Hello? I think we're live, you guys. Let me, one of these days I will actually start this with the chat actually
Hello?
open. There we go. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Melissa and Laura and Sarah and a fellow Cassie and a Kimberly and Katrina and Emily. Hello, hello, hello. Corey, Jordan, Beth, Emma, Sky the Cloud, Coffee and Makeup, please. Moonlight 233. Oh boy. Here come the people. Yay. Hello, everybody. You guys will have to let me know. Hopefully, the quality here is a lot better than my previous streams since I've got my new computer and everything. I mean, new. I've had this for a couple months now, a month now. But yeah, you'll have to let me know. I won't know until my playback when I have to watch that. But I apologize for the super short notice. I typically like to alert you guys at least an hour beforehand doing these live streams, but I was going to film my best and worst of beauty today, and my battery on my camera ran out. So, I mean, I was going to film that and then do this live stream, but since my camera battery died, I figured I can have that charging, and we can do this now, and. Hopefully this is a-okay. I also was technically not planning on doing a live stream today. I wanted to do best and worst of beauty today, but I've been, in pain, in so much pain. I don't know that I've ever really talked about this on YouTube. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I have quite bad, I don't know if I should say severe, but debilitating, how about we say that? Debilitating back pain once in a blue moon, and by that I mean I would say often. And when I get really, really stressed, my back breaks in that all of my stress just kind of goes to my lower back, and then all of my nerves get all pinched in my spinal cord or in my between my vertebrae, and basically I can't move. I essentially am just laying on my back in pain, and that's all I can do. Like, it's almost to the point where I'm like, do I start buying diapers for this? Because even going to the bathroom, it's like such a process and horrible. Clearly, I am not in that state now, but this was me this past week. This was one of those past weeks where I'm like, yay for filming ahead, because I can actually put out content for you guys. But then, because usually this only lasts, like, I would say 2 to 3 days, this has been with me for about almost, we're going on a week here. This happened on Monday, I guess, when it really hit me, and I was basically out through Wednesday where I couldn't move, and now these past couple days, I'm able to, like, at least sit up and move, and but I still have that pain in my lower back. So yeah. Where was I going with this? I would have filmed Best and Worst of Beauty, so that could be up today for you guys, but I couldn't film this week because I could barely sit up for more than like 5 minutes straight. So yeah. Anyways, that's that. So Best and Worst of Beauty will be up on Tuesday. I'll film that today, and that'll be up on Tuesday. So I apologize for the delay on that. It doesn't help that February is a shorter month, so I had a few fewer days to film that and everything. But anyways, hello everyone. ZZBB asks if I'm financially stable. Do my videos pay well? I mean, I make a living. I do well for myself. I'm not rich by any means. I am a post grad student person, so that equals a lot of debt for most of us out there, anyways. So technically, I have no money. Even the money that I have, I don't, because I'm in debt. But I mean, I make all my payments. I'm not behind on anything. I pay my taxes. So I'm stable in that sense, but it's not like I'm balling by any means. Hufflepuff sister wants to know if I have another job besides videos. I do not. I just do YouTube, and by just, I know some people don't think so, but I work very hard. Yeah, I know some people like to give me a lot of crap, but I work a lot. I'm a workaholic. I think any YouTuber that puts up more than one video a week kind of knows that. And since I put out 4 videos a week, filming takes time. Editing takes a lot of time for certain videos. I mean, I am currently, the eyeshadow that I'm wearing today, I am currently testing out the new Naked palette from Urban Decay. They just sent that to me, the Reloaded palette, and there she is. But eyeshadow swatches and stuff, I mean, those are like my least viewed videos, but those take me the most amount of time. Those are so edit heavy. Like yesterday, I think I spent like 6 hours just editing swatches and stuff for like a 3-minute segment. Oh boy, hi, thank you guys so much for the super chats. Corey Hample, thank you so much. You say, hey love, you are looking so good today. Thank you so much. Maybe we will get to see the cats today. I hope so. I will definitely let you guys know. I know Fig was in here not too long ago. Galileo is questionable. He is sleeping out in the living room right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely grab them if I can. Deborah Mary, thank you also for the super chat. Just says, get well soon, Cassie. Lots of hugs to you, Fig and Galileo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying my best to rest up, but I'm also going bored out of my freaking mind. I am so, like, I am a homebody, that's for sure. And I do like doing things around the house, like in terms of I enjoy reading, I enjoy doing my cross stitch, I enjoy editing YouTube videos. But when that's all you can do and you can't like get up and walk around or like go get groceries. I was eating the most random foods this past week because I normally would go grocery shopping at the beginning of the week, but then my back gave out, so I couldn't go grocery shopping. So it's like I would have like plain butter noodles and some nuts all day, and that was my food because it's like I had no fresh vegetables or fruits or anything, and I just was kind of scrounging through my pantry and combining whatever weird combo of things that did not go together, and a lot of frozen meals. I thankfully had a bunch of I think the only ones that I ever buy are the Amy's frozen meals because they make a lot of vegetarian ones. I had a lot of frozen meals for like breakfast, lunch, dinner, which is so not healthy for you, the amount of sodium in those. But anyways. Becky says online shopping for the win. I mean, yeah, I guess I've never tried like an online grocery service. Maybe that could have been a good time for me to test that out, but it's too late. Renee says yum buttered noodles. I agree. I just with the combination of like eating mixed nuts with them and stuff, because like buttered noodles doesn't really fill you up, so trying to like get in the good fats and stuff to fill me up, it was not. Anyways, Laura wants to know what eyeshadow I'm wearing. I just mentioned this, but I am testing out the Naked Reloaded palette here. Hopefully I'll be able to get that review to you guys maybe next Sunday. I think that would be I can't think of the word, reasonable. That would be a reasonable thought. Because I've got the swatches edited, I've got dupes edited, and I've got 2 of the tutorials filmed. So yeah, I should be able to get that up by Sunday. We shall see. I know most people have already reviewed it, but you know, it is what it is. Evelyn Everyday says, I see a painting in the background. Can you tell us about it? It looks interesting. Well, that was, I'm assuming you're talking about my Raichu painting up here. I did that almost 10 years ago now. which is so weird to think about, but I'm pretty sure the date on that is 2010. I did that in undergrad in college. I think it was my sophomore year. I think that would make sense. Or maybe junior year. Either way, it was probably junior year. It might have been sophomore year. But I drew a Raichu, and then we were doing our like pop art kind of section in our class course, and I decided to do a little pop art of Raichu because I mean I could have Pikachu I suppose would have been more appropriate, but because he's like more of a pop culture icon, but I like Raichu better. So I drew up a Raichu, and I worked in I mean, it doesn't matter, but I worked in the print shop at my college for one of my work studies. And so I just made a laminate when I was at work one day and rented a projector. And then I wheeled that to the art department and projected Raichu 9 times. And then I painted him 9 times. And that's that. It's just a super easy acrylic painting that I did, and it just makes me happy. And also in the background, I don't know if anyone pays attention or if you can normally see, but look at it. Guess who bought a new bookshelf? And I love it. It's bigger, it's better, it's beautiful. I got it from Wayfair. My old bookshelf, which I have moved over here, I've put a Pikachu on top. My dad won that for me at a like carnival type fair thing or whatever a long time ago. I still have him. He's huge, large and in charge. And where was I going with that? My bookshelf, my original bookshelf, which I inherited as a hand-me-down from my stepdad, it was overflowing with all of my manga. Like literally, they weren't falling off the shelves, but I would have them stacked normally, and then I'd have stacks in front of that, and it was too much. I needed a new bookshelf. So I think it was for, what was the most recent holiday? Was it President's Day? Maybe not the most recent, but they were having a sale, and so I got this bookshelf from Wayfair, a huge percentage off, and I am so happy with it. The glass shelves, it just looks so adult or more adult, and it fits all my nice trinkets and all my manga, and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Sarah T would love an apartment tour vid. I totally can and will once I move out of this apartment. I just don't feel comfortable doing an apartment tour while I'm still living here, because then the layout of my place, and then it's easy to figure out where I live. But thank you all. Thank you all for saying Renee says I've got a very cozy bedroom, and Jen says that is so nice. Thank you. I like to think, I feel like when people ever come over to my place, they say it's very homey and cozy, and I like to think so. I think that's kind of my aesthetic or vibe or whatever here. Sarah says, yeah, understandable, thumbs up. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Chances are, we'll see. I'm planning on moving this year anyways, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that actually does happen, and then we can do an apartment tour then. My Beth says my bookshelf is out of hand too. I've needed a new one forever. I know. It's one of those things. I don't know. As much as I love, where was I? That is not where I wanted to go with that sentence, but adulting. It can be both fun and horrible all at the same time. And I've definitely gotten to the point of adulting where it's like buying new furniture. Oh my gosh, saving up for it and then getting it. The euphoria. I can't explain. And like, if, telling this to my 10-year-old self or something, I'd be like, what? Like, that's ew, I don't want to spend my money on that. No. Buying furniture is so nice. And yeah, just if you also have an overflowing bookshelf or you're in need of new furniture, just save up. That's what I did, put aside $10 every month or $20 every month, whatever, you know, something that you would have either gone to the movies or gone out to eat or something. Instead, put that towards your new piece of furniture and then wait for a sale. You know, sites like Wayfair and stuff, they've always got holiday sales going on. I mean, I saved like $200 off that bookshelf, like, and then you've got that forever, presumably. Indie Kitty 1, thank you so much for the super chat. I apologize. My nose is my nose. It's doing nose-like things, but thank you so much for the super chat. You say you look so good in your makeup and in the soft blue color. Thank you so much. The earrings fit with your haircut. Thank you. Am I doing okay mental health-wise? I hope so. Thank you very much for all of that. I'm doing mostly okay. This past week with my mental health or with my back pain and stuff, it's certainly, you know, just laying there all day and feeling worthless and like you can do nothing because you really can't do anything. It was definitely, my depression was coming out to play for sure, but I'm getting over that hurdle. So we're getting there, but thank you. Overall, I would say I'm doing well. I think I was, sleepy foot. Clearly my train of thought is not with me today. So I was going through a not so great bout with my dermatillomania, I would say, for a couple weeks there, but I think I'm getting on the mend. I think I'm doing a lot better. I've definitely got a couple zits on my face. I don't know that it's really showing up in this camera, but I've got an actual Quasimodo right on my forehead right there, just a hunchback. It is so painful, but I haven't picked at it. And I've had it for like 2 or 3 days now because like not being able to get up and go to the bathroom meant I couldn't wash my face for a couple days there, so I got some breakouts and stuff, but I've been doing well with not picking. So, anyways, One of a Kind says I almost cried when my mom got me a really nice vacuum cleaner for Christmas one year. Yeah, I know. I mean, even me for Christmas this year, like getting a crock pot and all that kind of like homey, you know, not self-improvement, home improvement stuff. It's like, those are the best. Or getting underwear or getting socks and stuff. It's like, yes. Like those were always the boring gifts that you would get as kids where it's like, I don't want a pack of socks. But now I'm like, yes, 24 pack. All right, come on, come through. Peach Pogs 9 says, have you tried guided meditation? There's some really great apps that have sessions for depression, anxiety, pain, etc. I have not, but I have thought about it. I guess I technically have, in the sense that I took quite a few psych courses when I was in undergrad, and one of them, I think it was in, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I think it was in the course, the psych course, where it was more, you know, learning about mental disorders and stuff. And one of the things we had to do, or maybe I think it might have been for extra credit, was like we had to go into the psych lab and go onto the computer and log in, and they had like a meditation program online that you had to go through. And I did that, and I think it worked, or it was nice. I mean, I hated it because I felt like I was wasting my time. But at the end of it, I think I always felt more relaxed and stuff. If you guys have any recommendations for apps and stuff, because I know they have apps on phones now for that. I would love to know what some good apps for that are. Is it Taylor? Taylor? I apologize. My doctor just had me order the book Mind Over Mood on Amazon for $20 for your anxiety and depression. Apparently it's a self-help workbook. I hope it works very well for you. Sometimes they can be very, very helpful. A lot of people are apparently saying the Calm app and Headspace, and there's Insight Timer. Veronica Ann, hi! Oh, hi! Long time no talk. I hope you're doing well. You are a psych person, getting your grad degree. Meditation is so great, but it takes practice. Yeah, I think that's. I know, and I'm so impatient. I want everything to like right away. But I think it would. Oh, okay, okay. Taylor says my name is Taylor, but I like T. LOL. That Okay, that makes me feel better. um, oh, apparently there's a app called Yonder. It's helped a lot with someone's mental health. That is great. Uh, Silke Stoll says, Hallo, meine Liebe, ich hoffe, es geht dir gut. Vielen Dank. Ich hoffe auch, dass du, this is all wrong already, dass dir gut. I messed up already, but I hope you're doing good too. It's been a while. I need to redo German. Like really it would be good. A good refresher course anyways. Um Thanks, Veronica. Hi, beautiful. Miss you and hope you're well. I hope you're doing well too, truly. I keep up with you on Instagram and stuff and keep up with your curly methods. I'm trying myself to try and get my hair into some loving curls. We're getting there. We're getting there. Um No, you're fine in terms of my German. I'm sick and coughing my lungs out. I'm so sorry that you are sick. I hope you get better soon. It's no fun. Lovely Lashes says, I am sure people have suggested CBD oil to you before. Have you tried that? I've been thinking about it too. I have not, but I have thought about it. Micah Bruchert asks, what was my fave food back then in Germany, back when I was in Germany? I mean, the chocolate. Don't even get me started. You've got some good freaking chocolate in Germany, that's for sure. Otherwise, I mean, it sounds so stupid, but like really simple things, like the bread in Germany was phenomenal. Like all of the bread was just so freaking good, especially when I was up north. My host family there, I don't know. I don't think it was just like specific to that bakery or anything, but they had Schwarzbrot. Black bread was like so grainy and dark and delicious. Oh my God. Like if I could bring anything from Germany here to America and eat all the time, I would have a loaf of that every day. So maybe it's good that we don't have it here, but like, oh, it was so delicious with some butter on it and then some little cherry tomatoes. Oh, oh, oh. I mean, that was so long ago. What? That was probably almost 10 years ago now, and I still can taste it. That Schwarzbrot. Oh, it was so freaking good. So good. And even little things like my host mom, the majority of the time I was over there, just the little sandwiches that she would make for like mid morning before lunch snack or whatever, where it was just like bread and butter and cucumber, or like bread and butter and Nutella. F me up, man. That was just so good. So freaking good. Anyways, I mean, I like bread. Amber wants to know if I ate sausage. I'm sure I did when I was there. I mean, I wasn't a vegetarian in high school, and I'm pretty sure everything I was offered, I tried. I didn't like everything, but I tried it. I wanted to be respectful in that sense. So I know like we had blood sausage and stuff one day for dinner, and I tried it. I didn't like it, but I tried it, and they were very grateful that I at least tried it. Uh, But yes, anyways, Iffy Squishy wants to know if I have any trips planned this year. I don't. Tentatively, the only trip I really have planned is to go to one of my cousins is getting married. I forget where, but there. So hopefully that trip will happen. You can send me some Schwarzbrot? I don't know that you can you? Can you ship food like that? And would it still be good? I mean, in any case, I would die. But I also don't know, because it's not that, how do I say this? It's not that I don't trust you. I trust most, but like, but I don't trust you because I don't know you. And so, like, something like bread that wouldn't be, like, because if people send me candy or whatever, something that comes packaged from a company, I can trust that it hasn't been poisoned. Not that I think you would poison me, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, you have to be careful with that kind of a thing. So, anyways. Shatasu says, my wife Olivia says hi. She can't comment, but she's slowly making me a casserole. I think she's probably, I mean, if she's actually making a casserole, that's great, but I don't know. She might be alluding to the fact that I call my people, my lovelies, my viewers, casseroles, my casserole fam. Anyways, I'm not sure, but Peach Pogs 9 says death by bread, best way to go. I mean, if I have to go, that would be nice. Am I going to do more videos tasting Asian snacks? I'm not sure, especially because a lot of those subscription boxes, it's so hard, like, especially when you don't read the language completely or well or whatever, and so you can't read the ingredients. With so many packaged snacks, especially from Asia, I feel like a lot of them have meat in them, or like, chicken flavor or beef flavor or shrimp flavor. And being a vegetarian, I wouldn't want to be eating that, but I might not know. And so it would just be hard. So I'm not sure, but anyways. Elizabeth wants to know what's my favorite genre of movie. I don't know that I have one. Animated? Like Disney and stuff, but I don't know. I guess I'll watch anything other than horror movies. I don't like horror movies because I have a very vivid imagination and I love watching horror movies. I should take that back. I love actually watching them, but then afterward, like at night when I'm alone, my imagination just goes wild and then I have panic attacks, and that's not fun. So, Addison, if you reply to me, I'll give you $10,000. I don't believe you, but hey, here's trying. Evelyn Everyday wants to know how long I've been a vegetarian. I don't know exactly how long. It wasn't like one of those things like, in the new year, I'm going to start this or, anything like that. I just kind of did one day. I think it's been like 3.5, maybe 4 years. Because I think it was maybe halfway through living with my dad. So maybe it was near the beginning of, or the end of 2015. Either way, it's been a few years. I'll say that. Oh, hi Quincy, by the way, but you asked, have I seen A Star is Born? I did. I wept. Like, a lot. I saw it with my mom and stepdad when it was in theaters and everything, and my mom and I were just, at the end of the movie, we stayed through all the credits and stuff because we just didn't want to be seen by the public because we were both like weeping uncontrollably, like the kind of like ugly crying. And my poor stepdad was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, he didn't cry. It didn't affect him in that way, the movie. And so he was just like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll meet you guys out there. So we just kind of like slowly moseyed out of the theater and tried to cover our faces. But yes, I loved it. It was a wonderful, wonderful movie. And so surprising. Like, I suppose I shouldn't say surprising, but it did it. I was definitely Addison, thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to. You say I don't have 10K, but here's something. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. But yeah, I didn't know that Bradley Cooper could sing. I didn't know he could act like that. Because, like, I guess I knew he could act, but, like, only in stupid comedy movies type of an acting sense. But, oh, that boy could act. He did so good. And Lady Gaga did phenomenal. I mean, I already knew she could sing, but, like, just... It was surprisingly very, very good. Harvey53141 says, hello. Would I ever do drawing/art videos? I am definitely thinking about it. I just need to figure out a format. I really don't know how I would format the video. But I have been thinking about it. Aw, thank you. Kurt Jolly says, love that we get to see your makeup in the light of your window. I get a better idea of what it really looks like. Thank you, Mary, not Kurt. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I believe in the power of natural lighting for sure as well. Compared to, ring lights and stuff. Lisa wants to know what lipstick I am wearing. I am wearing... one of my faves for the month. So spoiler alert, but this combo right here that I had in my full face of Pacifica video, it's the Natural Quench color lip tint in blood orange, just a little bit of that, and then the Pacifica Enlightened Gloss in Beach Kiss on top. It's a gorgeous combo. Amber Forever wants to know, will I be reviewing the new ABH palette? What is it called? Like the Nautical or whatever? I'm not sure. I mean, if you guys want me to, I don't know. I guess I have to keep looking at it and maybe I'll want it more, but I feel like upon first look at it, I was just kind of like, eh. But Courtney Pye says, Cassie, it's freezing in California. Hold me. I don't know what your definition of freezing is in California. I'm sure it's cold for you, but we've got like -10 degrees outside today, I think, here in good old Minnesota. We just had another pouring of snow on us these past couple days. Oh, I mean, that's not okay. So it was like -10 earlier today, but it is now a good old even 0 degrees outside, but it feels like -18 degrees. So yeah, it's a little chilly out there. It's definitely a little chilly. And Courtney says, ha ha ha, it's 45 degrees. Yeah, oh man. Lisa says, LOL, it is not freezing in Los Angeles. I mean, everybody's temperature gauge is different. Everyone has a different thought of what cold actually is, but Jackie wants to know if I've ever done acrylic painting. I'm obsessed. That could be a cool video for you to do. I have done acrylic painting. That one was done with acrylics. It's kind of how I started off with painting, I would say. I actually don't prefer acrylics. They're actually probably one of my least favorite paints. I love oils. I love oils. They give you time to work with things. I guess that's me. It's all personal preference. I just like that I can blend and stuff with oils a lot better. But yeah, I have been thinking about incorporating art videos. Kitty X-Ray says Iowa feels like -26 this morning. So sorry, Callie. I don't feel bad for you guys. Agreed. But like I said, I mean, cold, it's all a gauge. It's like when it's, 70 degrees outside and I'm a sweaty mess and I'm complaining about how hot it is and people are like, it's 110 in Texas. And I'm like, yeah, well, you're used to it. Let's see. Everyone is talking about the weather. Chelsea Sugar asks, how's the love life going? What love life? No, that was a personal decision. I was trying out, talking to people again, and then I was just like, and then especially with my back pain this past week, I'm like, I really can't. I don't care. I'm at the point where I just don't care. So who knows? I mean, I'll hop back into dating, I'm sure, soon, later. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. Right now, though, I don't have time. Straight up have no idea when I would ever. When would I? I don't know. No time. Nope. Kaylee says, I would love to see a video where you would get your makeup professionally done somewhere and see how you would like it compared to your everyday makeup. I've thought about that as well, but I also don't know how I would film that. I feel like a lot of places / all places would be like, no filming type of a thing. I could ask around, though. Maybe if anything, they'd be like, yeah, great promo, blah, blah, blah. Guess you never know until you try. Nicole Ann wants to know what I am. Oh, Jackie says I meant acrylic pouring. I love watching those videos on YouTube. And yeah, I would try that out. It's so cool. It's basically, I mean, I guess I haven't looked into the actual like schematics of it, like the actual process, I guess. But basically there's a bunch of different paint colors in the cup, and then you put the cup on the canvas and then you lift it off and then you let it swirl. I have thought about that, but the other person that I mentioned asking what I'm having for dinner, I will be having leftovers. I made some pasta the other night and it is delicious. I recently found, I don't remember the brand name, I'm sorry, but it's like a kale spinach Alfredo sauce. So good. So good. And it makes me feel like it's healthier than normal Alfredo sauce. I'm sure it's not, but since there's like kale and stuff in it and it's like green. But yeah, that, and I mean, well, I take chicken strips, I never know. Do you pronounce it Gardein? Gard, I think it's EIN. They make the best meatless meat products, like fake meat products. But I take their little chicken strips. They come in like a teriyaki type of a package, and you're supposed to mix the teriyaki with it. But I just put the teriyaki sauce aside and just use the chicken strips. That teriyaki sauce though is bomb. It's just, it doesn't really go with this pasta dish, but not fry up the chicken strips, but put a little butter in a pan. You could use oil instead. I like butter, and then throw the chicken strips on top. Get those all nice and brown. Cook those up, and then a bunch of broccoli florets, toss those in the pan, a little bit of garlic, toss that in the pan, sun-dried tomatoes, toss that in the pan, fry all that up, stir it up, mix in the sauce, and then put it over some pasta noodles, whatever kind you like. I like it with the bow ties. It's freaking yummy. It's freaking really yummy. So yeah, I've had that the past couple days, and I've got a couple more days left of those leftovers, and oh, it's so freaking good. People are asking, where are my cats? They are somewhere. I don't know. They're not with me right now. I mean, they're with me. They're not dead. Christine wants to know what my favorite podcasts are. First off, I would love to know some podcast recommendations from you all. So please let me know your favorite podcasts. The main ones that I listen to or am listening to right now, I love H3H3, Ethan and Ela, they are my favorites. Just I've been watching them since way back yen for many years. But back when they were living in Israel, wasn't it? Yeah, I've been with them for a long time and I love their podcast. And recently I've been listening to Joe Rogan. I just found him. I know, where have I been? But I'd love to know you guys' favorite podcasts because I love having those on in the background throughout the day. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's another podcast that I watch all the time and I can't think about it, or I can't think of it. Can't think of it, but Peachy Pern says, please listen to Potterless if you like Harry Potter. I'm not a Harry Potter person, so I'm sorry, but thank you for the recommendation. Jill says, coffee with Rachel. I love Chris and Rachel. Okay. Lisa says she likes Joe Rogan too. Yeah, that recent podcast where Alex Jones came back, oh god, I probably just got myself demonetized. I feel like anytime YouTube hears that name, they're like, nope. But yeah, that was a good podcast. It was a little cray. Oh yeah, Veronica Ann, Jenna and Julian, obviously. Yes, I do love Jenna and Julian. Up and Vanished. I have heard about My Favorite Murder, and I have yet to listen to that, but I should. And then you also say Dr. Death. Ooh. All right. Ooh, Layla says, and that's why we drink. That podcast is two women's that tell a paranormal and true crime story. Ooh, that sounds fun. ASAP Science, S-Town. Do I like True Crime? Mile Higher podcast is good. Serial, I've heard that's a really good podcast. I feel like the only reason I haven't listened to that one is because a lot of times I'll have, podcasts on in the background and I'm mostly listening to them, but every now and then I'm focused on something else. But I feel like that one needs to be listened to. You know what I mean? Sorry, I just found a comment that wow! I'll just say wow. Katie Hess says, I miss Shade and Friends. I know! I mean, I get it. That was it Full Screen that that did that podcast and then they quit. I think Full Screen just in general quit everyone's podcasts. But like, come on, Shane. You have time now that you can put out one video every 5 months because you get 30 million views on it and that'll pay for your whole year of salary. You have time. You can do a podcast on your own. I say that because I'm selfish and I loved his podcast. And I wish he would do it again. I know. I miss it. Radio Lab is informative and so interesting. Good to know. Bree, I'm assuming you are talking about the person's comment that I just hid. Yeah, it was a lot. Jojo wants to know if I believe in the afterlife. I don't know. I do and I don't. I'll say that much. I don't know. Because I feel like I don't know. Like, how would all these souls, like, to just think that there are just, like, souls floating around and stuff is just weird to me and, like, not probable. But then on the other hand, it's like sometimes you really can. Like, you feel like you do feel a presence in your presence when there's no one else there. Or like little things where like animals, like cats and dogs, I feel like I've noticed, they'll be like staring really intently at just like a blank wall. What do they see? Is there something or someone there? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because I'd also like to selfishly believe that there's an afterlife because I don't want to die because I can't even fathom what it is to be dead. You're just asleep, but not dreaming. I mean, you're just literally gone. But then at the same time, it's like, humans are just humans. I don't think that we're anything special. Like I feel like you're just a meat bag with a personality and then you die and you go into the ground as fertilizer. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. So in short, I want to believe, but I don't know what I believe. Thank you to the people telling me my makeup looks good. I appreciate it. Seeing if anyone else, you guys are just chatting amongst yourselves, which I love to see. Brianna says, welcome to my anxiety daily. I know, I can't think about these things because I also stress out about it. But yeah. Hi, Pam. You say, yay, I made it in time to see a little. Hi, Cassie. Hello to you. Sasha asks if I've seen Bohemian Rhapsody. What are my thoughts on it? I did. I saw it when it was out in theaters and everything, and I liked it. I think being as big of a Queen fan as I am, I didn't love it as much as a lot of people did. Just, the little changes that they made and stuff throughout the movie. Inaccuracies, that sort of thing. Anyways. Jennifer wants to know celebrity crush, dead or alive. I've never been a big celebrity crush person because to me, I mean, I know it's so cliche, but like personality is what matters to me. So like, I mean, there are plenty of celebrities where I'm like, yeah, you a good looking human. But I would never say I've had a crush on them because I don't know anything about them. You know what I mean? But I will say, good looking people. In high school, for sure, the lead singer of the Academy is William Beckett. Made my heart go pitter patter. Robert Plant in his early days. I mean, that hair. Are you kidding me? Who else? Who else? Kurt Cobain. Yeah. Dev Patel. Whew. Hello, handsome. I'm trying to think who else. What's the guy's? Is it Jesse Williams? The guy that plays Jackson in Grey's Anatomy. You, you're a good-looking human. Wow. Whew. Anyways, what's my favorite Queen song? Yours is Innuendo. I have so many. Break Free, Don't Stop Me Now, Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy. There's a lot of them. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody for sure. Martin says, Kurt Cobain, yes, ma'am. Deborah says, Robert Plant, though. Yep. Yep. Kimberly says, Jesse's eyes. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like anyone that has darker skin or deep skin, but like, I feel like it's usually that really pretty, like, caramely, delightful brown color skin. And then they've usually got like those pale celery colored eyes or light blue sometimes. And they know how good looking it is. Or even like Hazel. And they know. They want to act all like, oh, what? You think I'm handsome? You like my eyes? Oh, that's so sweet. Shut up. You know how pretty it is. You know how pretty you are. Who knows? Maybe they don't, but anyway. Deborah says, I like how this chat has basically devolved into one giant hashtag perv gang. I mean, whatever. And yes, property are us too. Jason Momoa, please, thank you. Oh, that is a man. Oh, I would feel so inadequate. I mean, I know he's married, but like, and like, clearly, if that's his type, his wife, I am not his type. At least in terms of looks, but like, oh my God. He's just one of those people that you look at him and you're like, I mean, just exudes man. Anyways. Yes, lots of people are agreeing with me. Definitely. Yes, yes. Jocelyn wants to know if I'm excited about Game of Thrones. Are you? How dare you even ask me that? So excited. I can't believe how quickly that's technically, isn't that the next month? I couldn't even pronounce my words there. Next month. Right? It's coming out in April. Ah! Also, Urban Decay coming out with that Game of Thrones collection. Ah! So excited. So excited. Let's see this username. Guyanese Angel, 1992. Jason Momoa. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Sasha wants to know if I've ever played Dungeons and Dragons. I have not, but I've always wanted to. Darn it! But I feel like that's one of those games where it's like, don't you have to like have a created character and stuff? And I don't have anyone. Anyways, but yes, 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 I want to play, but I haven't played. Have I seen How to Train Your Dragon 3? I have not. I have not, but I should. I loved the first movies so much. Yeah, Sarah says, whoa, 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 what about this Game of Thrones and Urban Decay? First time hearing of it. Look it up. Look it up. Right? I'm not making that up. Now I'm questioning myself. I promise. I shouldn't promise, but I thought it was Urban Decay. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, it is happening. A new collection is coming. Game of Thrones is teaming up with Urban Decay. I don't know if reflections are going to be a lot there, but there you go. There it is. Did I just show you all of my information? Good. I never know. I feel like on phones and stuff nowadays, it's like your first and last name pops up and your location and stuff. And then it's like, well, I just doxed myself. Thank you so much for the super chat, JSKEW, JSkew. I appreciate it. You didn't leave like a note or anything, but I'm really appreciative of that. Minty Bones wants to know, am I excited for Dance Moms? Yeah. Like, how did that even? I'm so confused because it was very, I feel like, blatant that Dance Moms was over. Like in the last season that aired, they were like, done. This is it. And now it's coming back? I don't know what, like, did this, because it ended because Abby went to jail, right? So obviously they couldn't continue, but I guess since she got out of jail, but then she's also been going through this battle with cancer that I didn't know about until like a few weeks ago when I heard that Dance Moms was coming back. And so I looked into Abby Lee's page and everything, and she's like going through all these chemo treatments and like learning how to walk again and stuff. I think she had spinal cancer of some kind. Like, my God. And so I don't know how she's like teaching while she's going through her recovery and stuff. Cause I mean, at least based on her Instagram, like she's out of it. Like, I mean, like she's going through a lot of recovery and a lot of physical therapy. And so I'm like, I don't know how she would teach dance and choreograph and stuff, but like, hey, apparently Dance Moms is coming back for a new season. When? I don't know. I think sometime this year, maybe in the fall. I have no idea, but yeah, apparently Dance Moms is coming back for a new season. And Andy says, wow, is she going to be in it? Yeah, I think so. I mean, she talks, or she'll like show on her Instagram, like, filming today for Dance Moms. I think it's season 8. And she'll have like pictures of her with a crew and everything. So I think so. So, oh, Minty Bone says June 8th, I believe. All right. Sooner than I thought, but I'm down. I'm down. And I'm excited. BHL by Jill says, was just curious, that's all, no drama. I missed your comment, so I don't know. I tried looking and I don't see your original comment, but you're good. All's well. All's well. Brenda Lee wants to know if I would do a reality show if given the chance. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of reality show. I'm thinking of something like, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where a film crew follows you around, in which case I'd be like, I'm so boring. Like, you literally would have nothing to film. So, like, I mean, sure, do what you want, but why? But reality TV, like some sort of a contest or something. You know what I would really want to do is, I always talk about this with my mom when we watch our trashy TV on trashy TV night. I would be a fantastic judge on like so many shows and just telling everyone that they're wrong. I mean, it's all opinions, so are they really wrong? No, but like, I feel like I would be a great balance to have, because I feel like most of the time the judges on shows like Project Runway and stuff, and they're like, oh, that is fabulous. I'm like, it would just be a good like offset, right? Maybe anyone want to hook me up? I'll be a judge on TV, sure, and give my opinion that's really rooted in nothing but opinion. No education. I don't have a fashion education, clearly. But also, I've also talked about, I would love for S's and giggles, I would love to be the Bachelorette and do my whole season, be like the first, like plus size, normal looking person on the show in any case. And just like tell all of the guys that come to date me how full of crap they are. Like, I don't know. I think it would be really funny. And I would also be very curious if I would fall for it, because like I am such a skeptic, and like all these people that are on this show, it's just so comical to me if they actually think that they're gonna go find love on this show. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. But I would love to see if I was actually on the show, if I would actually get romanced by someone. But I would definitely, if they wanted me to be the Bachelorette at some point, I'd be down to test that out. I think it would be a good new angle on the show, instead of having these people going on and being like, I will find the love of my life this season, and be like all into it. I could just be like, I don't, I think it would be really good. Dear producers of The Bachelor, I'd be down. And yeah, this season of The Bachelor is so stupid. It's like every 2 seconds. By the way, did you know I'm a virgin? Oh, did you guys know Colton's a virgin? Did you guys? Oh my God, Colton, you're a virgin? Wow. Why do we care? We don't care. Like, I mean, granted, I think it's great. I think it's great that, like, because there is that stereotype that, like, oh, guys and virginity, and like, oh, it's so shameful past a certain point for a guy to be a virgin, blah blah blah, and same thing with girls, and blah 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 blah. I get it. And I think that's great. If like that gives any guys out there, you know, in high school or around his age, whatever, what Colton, isn't he like 23 or 25 or something? Like, baby. If that gives some other guy out there like, oh, it is okay for me to be a virgin, like that's great. But at the same time, does it really need to be brought up every 2 to 5 seconds on this show? It is so annoying. It is so Jellybean says, I hated Demi, lol. She acted like it was a game and disregarded that everybody had feelings and stuff. I loved Demi. I mean, I hated her. I thought she was so annoying and just like entitled to the max. But I loved, sorry, spoilers here, but like I loved when she went in the middle of the night to go confess to Colton that she was falling in love with him or whatever, or was in love with him, whatever it was that she said. And he was like, no thanks, and sent her home. I shouldn't laugh, but like that was great TV. I guess like I feel sorry for her if she was actually falling in love with him. Like that sucks. But I just don't believe that any of these people are serious when they're like, I was in love with him. You've known him for 2 days. Like I just that was real good. And this last week, that episode was real good. The girl that got sent home. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. What is it, Hannah B or Hannah G? The tiny blonde one that I don't think her and Colton have ever had an actual conversation. They just like got massages together and took a shower together and they're like in love or something. I can't believe she's still around. Like seriously, I don't feel like they have interacted like at all, except for the massage and going to an etiquette class, which like, wow, what a great date. Getting told that you eat your bread wrong. Like I don't see the connection there at all, but whatever. I am making the prediction here and now to the Cassie contestant that is on the show right now that like somehow he's still keeping around in the final 3, even though she's like, I don't know if I really like you, and he's like, okay, I'm down. Like that's that whole stupid thing where guys just want a freaking challenge. It's like, my God, you have these other girls that are like so in love with you. And you're like, I'm gonna go for the one that doesn't like me. Yeah. But yeah, the fact that she's still around, but my prediction, me and my mom anyways, we're predicting that he's gonna pick Cassie, he's gonna propose to her, and she's gonna turn him down. We think that's what's going to happen because I feel like that's what they've been alluding to like this whole season. They've just been building up, like Colton says, every 5 seconds, along with the fact that he's a virgin, that he is so scared that he's going to end up with somebody that isn't ready for him. The only person that has said that is Cassie. And then we also get the scene of him like jumping over a fence in a rage. I think he just proposed and got turned down. And now he's jumping over a fence and he's pissed. That is our prediction. We shall see. Anyways. Another Cassie here says, how can you fall in love with someone who had a shower and massage together? It's like falling in love after having an eye contact and, well, yep, that's my soulmate. I know. No, it makes no sense, but that's basically the premise of this freaking show. It's like, who are you most attracted to? Okay. And by attracted to, please say for the camera that you love them, not that you're attracted to them, but you are falling in love with them. That's basically the premise of this show. It is, I mean, if you've never seen The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, it is so stupid. It is so insanely beyond stupid. But I do love it. It's so awful. Anne says, Bachelor conspiracies with you is great. Haha. Thank you. I'm glad. This is what my mom and I sit around and do. Predicting all of this. Maria says, I think you're right. I think so too. That's what I think. That's what I think. Otherwise, I mean, we'll see. Who are the other ones? Tayshia and Hannah and Cassie. Yeah. I mean, I think out of all of them, I feel like he has, at least based on camera, I think he has the biggest connection with Tayshia. But I also get the vibe that he's more into her as a friend. 'Cause, like, even on the home visit, when they were sitting on the love seat together, the couch, he was sitting, like, as far away from her as possible. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ah, so yeah, you guys, I think I've been on for almost an hour and a half now, an hour and 15. If anyone has any final questions here, otherwise, while I still have daylight, I still need to film my best and worst of beauty today. But, if anyone has any final questions, let me know. Let me know. Bring them on in. Um, Thank you to everyone saying that you think my makeup looks nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Uh, Evelyn says, "Wow, has it been that long? Thanks for doing the live stream." Yeah, I think so. I think I hopped on at like 1:15. So about an hour and 15-ish. Oh, I'm sorry, Amberlyn. Said no, I thought the live stream just started. No, I'm sorry. Joe says, "Cassie, everything is scripted. There's no real love. How do you do today with your men?" If I am interpreting your statement here correctly, yes, I think a lot of that TV and a lot of reality TV in general is scripted. I don't think they are finding true love on these shows. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to find me a man here in real life. So, I mean, it is what it is. Marin wants to know if I've seen the Pixar short Kitbull. No, but I have heard I need to. So I will. Yay, people are excited for best and worst. Yay. I don't know how to pronounce your username, but you are asking DNA Ancestry test. I don't know that I would ever do that. First off, it creeps me out. Like, I don't know that there's anything to do with it, but like giving the government my DNA, I'm sure they already have it somewhere somehow, but like something about that, I'm like, you're gonna use this against me somehow. But I pretty much know my ancestry. Um, Like, I feel like my family has kept pretty good records about most of it. I know, I'm a quarter Italian, I'm a quarter Finnish, and then I'm basically like 1/36 of most other ethnicities you can be. I'm a big old mutt, like most Americans are, but um, yeah. Anyways, also, I think because I'm starting to feel a little pain in my back again from sitting up like this. And says, "Suddenly 100 Cassies show up. Haha." I don't know if you mean actual people named Cassie here in the chat or people. I can't see the count of however many people are here with us, but I'm gonna go lay down for a quick minute, rest my back up, maybe pop another couple pain pills and hope that that goes away so I can film my best and worst. But thank you guys. Thank you for the time spent here with me today, for anyone who was able to stick around for the whole stream, or anyone who is just joining. I apologize if you're just joining, but I will, as always, this stream will get put automatically up on my YouTube channel. So once it is done processing, you will be able to watch that. YouTube takes time to process it. I feel like usually within like 15-ish minutes, it's usually done processing, but you can always watch the replay. I hope you enjoy it that way. And anyone who has been watching the replay in the future, thank you for watching the replay of the live stream. I will also, after I film my best and worst, I'll be doing, my time stamps and whatnot here as well down in the description. So if you don't want to sit through this whole live chat and you just want to see specific points, I will for sure put those in. It'll probably be at least a few hours here since I have to film my best and worst. And then also I have to rewatch this whole live stream myself so that I can find the timestamps. But I will definitely do that for you all. Thank you all so much, saying to feel better, and you can't wait for my best and worst, and just the people saying bye. Lizzie and Cassie and Brooke and Quincy and Christine and Jay and Maria and Brandy and Martha. Thank you all so much for saying bye, and thank you for joining me again. Like I said, I'll see you all on Tuesday with my best and worst of beauty, or else if you do follow my Collects channel, my Cassie Collects Mystery Unboxing channel, there will be a video up tomorrow for you, so I will either see you tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how you like to roll and what you like to watch here on YouTube. Otherwise, I just hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will just see you all very soon here on YouTube land. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Mwah, mwah, mwah.